Hi, good evening, folks. This is Azmat here, your new Senior Vice President, Engineering and Operations for Aurea. And today I'm going to talk about core values and strategic imperatives of my company, which is very, very critical for you to function here on a long-term basis. So, what are the core values? Core values are the ones which actually do not change much over a period of time, whether it's 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, it's going to stay constant as core values of the company. So, what are the core values? There are three important core values: factory like process and productivity. Second is quantifiable business impact, which is extremely important. And the third one is small, great global teams. Now, if you look at it, can also be used as four core values. Factor like process is one, then comes the productivity. Third is quantifiable business impact and smart, great global teams. Now, what is factory like process? If you really look at how Henry Ford brought an assembly line and a process to generate the factory output was very well structured, right? This is where Henry Ford got many cars to be prepared following a process. Now, having a factory-like process is a most important core value of our company. The second one is the productivity, right? What doesn't get measured will never be managed, right? You might have heard the saying from Peter Tucker, and here it says about what doesn't get measured cannot be managed. So every productivity which is to be established in an organization needs to have a structured process, structured metrics, which are followed, say, in a strategic review every monthly or every quarterly. There needs to be a structure in place. The goals which are carried forward from the strategic initiative goes into the tactical review, which happens every week or every fortnightly. And there needs to be metrics aligned with their role clarity, with individuals' role clarity. And third is operations review, which happens like a daily stand-up meeting. This is an agile way of doing it. So productivity needs metrics, which needs to be measured over a period of time, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. That's how organizations can deliver continuous value. So these are important core values. The third one is quantifiable business impact. Now, impact on the business is extremely important, and that needs to be measured through a mechanism. And that I will also explain in the strategic imperatives on how this can be measured. The fourth one is having small, great global teams. If you look at Amazon or some of the great companies have focused, small, great global teams who are working on initiatives by breaking down the components and delivering value in shorter period of time. So our core values, which is factory-like process, productivity, quantifiable business impact, and small, great global teams remains intact. Now, if you look at the Phoenix project, there have been talks about DevOps, how it has helped organizations move to a different level, right? Now, if you really look at that story, where they were given a 90 days time to deliver value, otherwise it would have been outsourced, actually created the better half of the Phoenix project. And there I extract some of the good strategic imperatives which are going to be embedded in my new engineering team. And those are what? We had earlier find the value, right? Now, this has been a little more enhanced to talk about business benefit as a key metric. Now, business benefits can be measured, just like how risk mitigations can be handled through risk tracker. We also have a benefits tracker to get the business benefits tracked and see which stakeholders can be impacted or which stakeholders can help in driving the business benefits as well. This becomes a key attribute as part of my strategic imperative number one, which is business benefit as a key metric, right? Second, integrating IT into the business. Now, this is important. IT is more or less considered as a cost center, right? But we know that today technology is transforming the organizations, and if we cannot bring IT as part of the business, integrate that, and business driven initiatives are getting delivered and those are measured in the benefits as a metrics, it is going to be difficult for organizations if they don't follow. So it's important to integrate IT into the business and make it more of a profit center and value generator. Third, organizational change management effectiveness. Now we would have seen a lot of talk about making some small changes, implementing something. But if you don't have a measurement criteria and bring the organizational change management effectiveness at every stage of implementation, then we will still not get the benefits and value, right? And the fourth one is importance of focusing of speed to value, right? We have talked about lean, agile, and DevOps best practices. We have talked about script runner, accelerating the development process, and importance of focusing of speed to value. This is more of derived from the Phoenix project case, where you focus on lean way, agile, and DevOps best practices, and shrink the code. If you look at the initial, shrink the code would still remain the same. Reuse the code components, calling sub functions, and make the best use of your available code to reuse it and get the value is also important, right? You don't have to really write a huge list of codes. So the faster delivery happens. And having an expert in different areas can bring a lot of value into delivering the process faster, and it will be self-directed teams to deliver it. If you look at lean, agile, and DevOps best practices, the whole idea is to automate some of the processes, deliver and ship every 7 days. Will continue as a strategic imperative, but it's more enhanced and focused on organizational change management effectiveness and business benefits as a key metrics. So with this, I would like to conclude on both core values as well as strategic imperatives for our new engineering organization. As a senior VP, I sign off and see you till then in the next video. Bye for now.